We used to read newspapers, now we scroll news. It has taken a long time for the news to become a commodity. Before we go any further, let's take a brief look at the history. It was in the 1400s that newspapers came to be. They started off as weekly publication produced on Gutenberg presses. Sometime in the 1600s, a newspaper called Einkommende Zeitungen was published. It was the world's first daily newspaper, had 4 pages, was printed in Leipzig. It took another 200 years for the first iron press that the mass production of newspapers really began. It was made by the 3rd Earl of Stanhope. It was not known very imaginatively as the Stanhope Press. It allowed printing of 200 pages per hour, really revolutionary as things went. The refinement and affordability of printing technology helped make the grid-based layout with columns, rows, text, and photos possible, still in use. Look at any website that you like. Grids became more innovative in the early 20th century as art made its way to commerce. The Bauhaus movement had a lasting impact on graphic design and the design of newspapers. Müller-Brockmann, heavily influenced by these movements, published a book on grid systems and pushed the boundaries of grid systems. It was as recently as the 1950s, Arnold Edmund, the father of modern newspaper design, established the Gutenberg rule and Z pattern for information processing, and it's something we still see. This leads us to take a closer look at how we interact with news today and the role of user experience and user interface design in the news industry. News websites aim to tell stories and create an engaging experience for their website or app users. They understand the impact of a newspaper's layout on how people read and process information. They utilize various design principles, such as a sticky navigation bar, large and easily clickable buttons, and links. They group related content together. In this series of videos, we have talked about Hicks' Law and the Fifth Law. These are laws of the UX and UI that have come in from applied psychology. And people who make websites use these laws to reduce decision fatigue so the end consumers can navigate the websites easily. In addition, these websites have specific target actions they aim to achieve through their design. For example, there are websites that focus on improving shareability and readability, while others aim to encourage donations. And there are websites that place emphasis on user feedback and interactivity. Through the use of typography and colors, these websites draw attention to key areas, making it easier for people to take the desired action. It's all about getting people to share the content and get them engaged. If you share it on social media, it could go viral and reach a wider audience, increasing its reach and impact. Let's take a look at why certain stories are more shareable than others. How do different headlines influence our perception of a current event? The competition to be the first to break news has resulted in a fast-paced cycle that prioritizes trends and breaking news without proper verification. We as humans tend to prefer things that are novel, new, exciting, shocking, or surprising. To grab attention and increase shareability, they use tactics like presenting sensational stories and using provocative headlines. However, excessive exposure to negative news can cause anxiety, depression, and a distorted view of the world. This can often lead to scapegoating, where individuals or groups are blamed for societal problems, rather than addressing the root causes. Presenting news ethically and accurately in the 21st century is the biggest challenge. So there you have it. The next time you find yourself falling down the rabbit hole, the misinformation and scapegoating, just remember, you're not alone. We're all susceptible to the power of cognitive biases and bad news layout design. At least, now you know why it happens and how you can avoid falling into the same trap.